attributed, actually through evidentiary findings, of where the Pearl Bryant decapitation happened, or at least the property.
Exactly.
Okay, yeah, because I don't, they didn't do it in the house probably. Was it even there at the time?
Yes, it was there. The house was been there since 1851.
Okay, so was the decapitation actually associated with the house or just the property?
Here's what happened. It was actually one big farm at the time, and it was an apple orchard. And what happened is one of the workers came to go to work in the morning, and he found the body lying close to US 27, and there was a fence line there. And he first came in and came upon the body, and he thought it was a lover's lane at one time. We're real close to the Army fort, so he thought that one of the soldiers had taken a lady leading up there and got her drunk, and she was still drunk. But he went over and looked at her, and she had a dress up above her shoulders like that. They came in and pulled her back. He found that she had no head. So what happened then is that he ran up to the house, talked to the owner. First thing they did is contacted the officers at the fort, and then they came out and looked at it, and they started an investigation in the fort. Nobody claimed to it. When they saw the way the girl was dressed, and she was dressed a little classier than usually the women of the evening that the officers took up into the lover's lane they had there. So the sheriff was brought in, and a detective agency, the detective was called Calcrim, and he actually started his own business, became an internationally known protective agency through this particular murder.
I'll be there in a minute. Good.
This is the area where Miss Johanna had went up into the attic and committed suicide. Wrote some poems up there and stuff. So people crawl up, they sit on the side over here. Never done before.
That is
That is cool.
Now, we've got a picture in my book from an interview I did with Brady's family. They said that when he had been sent off for tax evasion, they were holding him in the local jail cell. And that Al Capone sent some of his thugs down and said, turn him loose, he's got a party. A lot thicker when you walk through these doors. It's a lot heavier, and people have crazy things that happen to them down here. I want you to stay close. I do not want you to go any place by yourself. Always have somebody else with you. People have been picked up and thrown to the floor. People have been pushed around. Crazy things happen. You start getting emotions and feelings that are not your own. You become angry sometimes. You want to do mean, bad things to people around you. If you start getting emotions like that, you need to say to somebody, let us know what's going on. Just say, I need to step outside and shake this off. And you really need to do that, because I don't want to be jack-slapped, and I don't want anybody else jack-slapped.
Your legs kind of bending, you feel the weight pulling you down very odd over here. This area back here, we call this like a little terrier, boxer type dog, when it lays down and face. Now, when people bring dogs here on their tours, they usually will not come past the spot where he is right now. No matter how well trained they are, that's it. If they bring him in, I've had him sneak. So if we have anything bothering us when we're down here, I usually call on him to help enforce and watch over us while we're here. All right, has everybody got shoes on that cover your toes and your feet? Yes.